D, today is the day that I get to make you my wife, and I could not be any happier. You are truly the best thing to have ever happened to me. Who would have guessed that a DM on Twitter would evolve into something like this? You are the best part of every single one of my days, and I could not imagine life without you by my side. You make me feel invincible. I would do anything and everything for you, no matter what. You really are my better half. You make me a better person and strive for excellence. Every single thing about you makes me happy. Your laugh, humor, kindness, and those almond-shaped eyes when you have a big smile on your face. I've even learned to put up with feta. You're the most gorgeous woman I've ever met. Your outer beauty matches the beauty you hold within. To say that you are pretty would be like saying that the ocean is blue, because the ocean is filled with all kinds of colors, and I see all kinds of things when I look at you. Let this gift be a representation of our marriage, interlocked forever until the end of time. You will always be a part of me, and I'll always be a part of you, and I wouldn't have it any other way. You are one of a kind, and I'm so grateful to have you as my wife. Wow, can you believe it? My wife. I love the sound of that. Here's to the best day of our lives thus far, and let's continue to live the best days of our lives together, every day, forever. Your soon-to-be husband, Scott.
Scott, I'm going to try my best to convey my vows without crying, but I think we both know how this is going to go. It's difficult to describe in words how much you mean to me. You're my best friend, my true love, and my soulmate. I love you more than my first cup of coffee in the morning. I love you more than Enzo loves his blueberries. I love you more than Maggie loves a brand new tennis ball. I'm so incredibly thankful for all that you do, especially your cooking skills. If you weren't the chef, we'd be eating peanut butter and jelly every day. I promise to try my best to be your sous chef, to clean the kitchen, and to also put the dirty dishes in the dishwasher. But I can't always promise that I'll put them away. All that I have, I will share with you. I will dream with you, celebrate with you, listen to you, and walk beside you through whatever our lives may bring. I promise to laugh with you, cry with you, and continue to grow with you. I will love you when we are together and when we are apart. I promise to support your dreams like you support mine. I vow to love and care for you for the rest of my days. I love you forever.
We finally made it, surrounded by our family and friends as we begin this next chapter of our lives together, side by side. I love you so much and everything about you. You're my absolute best friend. Your smile is so contagious, and one of my favorite things about you. Your positivity and outlook on life make me a better person. From the first time I flew out here and stayed with you for those few weeks, I knew you were the one for me. You were that missing piece that makes me whole. Every day I am in awe of you. Your beauty inside is as gorgeous as the woman you are on the inside. Outside.
We got the gist of it.
You inspire so many around you and do so much good for this world. I love that about you. I promise to stand by you as we journey together through life and to always be there with you to celebrate your triumphs and also provide you with a shoulder to lean on when you feel as if the world is weighing you down. I promise to continue to encourage you to fulfill your goals and to live up to your full potential. To always be your number one fan and stand in your corner. I promise to keep you safe and protect you at all costs. I promise to have nothing but respect for you, to always put you first and give you my all. I promise to never allow you to go to bed while angry with me. You know I am about those kinds of things.
Yeah.
I promise to continue on with being your own personal chef and whip up anything in the kitchen that you desire, as long as you promise me to continue doing the dishes. And most importantly, to continue loving you as much as I do on this day for the rest of our lives. Although this may be one of the only times I give voice to these words, I promise to live these words out to the fullest today, tomorrow, and I am so proud to call you my wife. We'd like to welcome all of you for coming to our celebration today. It means the world to us to have you here with us to celebrate D and I.
Scott, you really scored the total package with D, as you already know. Love that for you. But I also believe that D scored the total package with Scott.
Scott has plenty of great qualities about him, like how carefree he is, how kind-hearted he is, how genuinely funny he is. He doesn't take life too seriously, and he's true to himself. But the good qualities aren't the fun ones to talk about. Scott has major road rage. And if you've ever been misfortunate enough to sitting passenger when somebody cuts him off or breathes the wrong way, then you'll know what I'm talking about. Scott is such a calm, chill guy outside the car, but once he hops in the pilot seat of his Subaru Crosstrek, something in him changes. And one piece of advice, be the Scott you are when you're not in the car.
I couldn't do a speech without mentioning my dad, Paul Mongell, who is missed very much. I want to tell you a story about my dad. He sure loved a good party, and my dad loved weddings. He loved the weddings so much he lost his pants at mine. I know my dad would love to be here today, but I know he's here in spirit. Wishing Dee and Scott much happiness. So Dad, please make sure I don't lose my pants. I love you so much with all my heart, and I only want to see you happy. So Scott, when my wife said you were moving from California to Pennsylvania, I thought to myself, oh no, this might be the guy. And here we are today celebrating the two of you. Boy, I'm glad that you stayed in spite of me telling you I'll break your legs if you hurt my daughter.
When Scotty came to me years ago, me and Osa, and said, hey, I'm graduating college on the 12th, and I'm moving to Pittsburgh on the 15th. We're like, you're what? He says, well, I'm moving to Pittsburgh. And we said, well, you know what? Your brother's birthday is the 9th of the next month. Why don't you wait till after that? And he said, nope, I'm leaving. So we knew at that point that he had his mindset and he was going. And I don't think we could have asked for someone better than Dee to be with.